the trees are breathing, and we're just vibing. Day was kinda trash, but there's silver lining, 'cause now I'm really high. I wanna watch a movie with lots of colors, feeling all the textures of my favorite covers, crying happy tears 'cause I felt it so intensely, vividly alive. I feel it so immensely. Close your eyes, open your mind. Might be surprised by what you find. It's a journey, so take your time. Buckle down, strap in for the ride. I just ate a handful of psilocybin. Now the trees are breathing, and we're just vibing. Day was kinda trash, but there's silver lining, 'cause now I'm really high. Staring at my fingers in all of my hands, and all that they've created without any plan. So who made me so perfect? Am I here by design, or are we just mutations, the accidental kind? I'm searching for an answer deep inside myself. I might just unlock a door to vast knowledge and wealth, but then I got distracted by a butterfly who looked me in my eye and said, "Fuck, you're really high." Close your eyes, open your mind. Might be surprised by what you find. It's a journey, so take your time. Buckle down, strap in for the ride. I just ate a handful of psilocybin. Now the trees are breathing, and we're just vibing. Day was kinda trash, but there's silver lining, 'cause now I'm really high.
All right. That was Kelly Moonstone. We're gonna check her out again. I love that song. Her flow is just dope. Flow is just dope. Let's do one more. Then we're gonna get started. Let's see. Ooh, what we want to do? That's a good one. I had Alicia hit me up with one. She had one that was really good. Gotta get a shout out. Gotta get a credit. Actually, let's go ahead. They got some new music coming through. Let's just do Digress. I swear it was another song.
I lost my voice, by the way. Happy 2023. Look, I don't make a resolution, I just go for it. I can't smoke to cope no more, so I just raw dog it. Had to cut the nigga off that I was raw dogging. Gotta move tack, better usage of the not getting. Lost my way a little, I was driving through the fog again. It takes some time to get up when nobody nobody sees you falling. Nobody sees you falling. Dirt under my nails, cause I've been crawling from the bottom. I've been crawling from the bottom. Toxic positivity won't help me, I don't got none. Cause I'm a realist and I'm pragmatic. I get cynical, at times I panic. I get bitchy and I'm erratic. I'm impulsive and full-blown manic. Future scares me, so I obsess. Wonder if I'm cut out for this. Tired of lessons, my life's no test. Nigga, I'm depressed, but I digress. I digress. I digress, but I digress. Every day I wake up just a bit closer to 30. Just a bit closer to 30. Thinking about achievements only make a nigga worry. It only make a nigga worry. All my friends are superstars and shooting like Steph Curry. Swish, swish. Comparison that stole my joy and ran off in a hurry. Yeah, he ran off in a hurry. I'll never resent my brother, I'm proud of the progress. I'm proud of the progress, baby. I just wanna catch up and perfect my own process. Process, baby. I've been feeling stuck, too busy, worried about my pockets. Busy worried about my fucking pockets. I miss when I didn't have to think about no profits. But I'm a realist and I'm pragmatic. Shit expensive and I don't have it. They beg for content to show your face. Pay attention for like 2 days. I just poured in my whole life savings, satisfying your short form craving. My imposter syndrome's a mess. All while you get to digress. You get to digress. You get to digress. While I need angel investors. Yo, I've been stuck in my analysis paralysis. Another year passed, but I can't step out of it. Thinking about my next move to my detriment. Trapped inside my head, but nothing making sense. All I need is dollars, but this job pay me in cents. All my money go to bills and paying off the rent, and what's left? People love to tell me to invest, but I can't pay the prices that these new niggas expect. Underground clicky niggas only like they friends, but if they think you'll bring them hella ends, then they might play pretend. A shaky hand is one they might extend, so they could ride the wave until the end. And that's the ugly truth. No matter if you fire in the booth, if they don't like you, then you get the boot. Cause it's about who you know. That's what gets you backstage at the show. That are acting like a groupie hoe. But what do I know? What the fuck do I know? Like what the fuck do I know? 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 But I digress.
We about to learn a lot, Kelly. Hey, we about to learn a lot, Kelly. That's what we here for. Ain't no digress. That's just all people where they come in. It comes to a stop, right? You got to look at solutions. You find out where you might find yourself stuck. You might find yourself needing answers, and that's where we all are today. We got so much going on. It's just a lot of distractions. And you got to call it out exactly what it is. Distractions. All right, a lot of people are all obsessed with this P. Diddy thing. I even kind of hate talking about it, but you know, you got to talk about it. The reach. At the same time, you got a lot of people who just don't know. And on my bracelet, I got this from Black Male Educators Talk. Like in Delhi, a lot of the good brothers there, where I had to take myself out of the classroom and not put myself back in the classroom, where environments is everything. but also you setting that up where you go through it and you experience a lot of stuff. You go through hardship, take risks, learn from it, rebound. You don't give up. You learn to see, okay, I got knocked down, but let me get back up and just be you. Like unapologetic. We got stuff to grow. Like I had to take this lesson, even just to talk about it, right? Where I'm like, find myself getting out of this people pleasing aspect, um, learning how to always be there for other people, but failing to be there for myself. Yeah, a lot of people, a lot of organizers I know go through that. A lot of leaders go through that. And it's like we never get a chance to talk about it till it's over. And I'm like, you know what? What's better than doing it in the present moment? You know, you meet people who come into your lives, they teach you different things for different seasons and reasons. You know, we all have the same time right now where it's October 3rd, 2024. Like, as crazy as that is, where we got an economy where the reality where a lot of people are struggling. That's worldwide. You got capitalism eating itself up. And then at the same time, you got people going through creating new solutions and new ideas. Where I learned this when I was at Wisconsin, and now to just see it come true, but also just know about it. Where I'm just like, you got to talk about it. And I had that opportunity to do that with the Black Policy Institute. That's what we're doing. And holding yourself to new standards and accountability, where you got to be able to do what's best for you. And knowing how important it is to talk, speak, share, where information is not as accessible, but now we're making it out there, especially being led by people who see what's out there. We all know, referencing, we all know that this world got so much crap going on, but yet we maintain the status quo of fear, like fear of offending other people. Yet we always take the offense. Like, make that make sense. And ironically, me being a math teacher, especially with something like algebra, what a lot of students struggle with, but I know every child in Miami-Dade County and nationwide where I've had a chance to tutor people, California to Virginia, Texas, all this other stuff. And now it's just making it grow even larger and make that scene blow up, because our students are you, just like we all were at one point. I was specifically talking about myself in this case, where I found myself being a teacher that I always wanted, role model I always wanted, to now be that and demonstrate that, where I see the value of so many people who need it, and even get those compliments and feedback from parents, discussing to say we need true new leadership, and in particular with Black men. Um, and it's real. You go on the internet, everything that you see is always about, the relationship piece, right? So we got problems that are there, which is definitely certain. But once again, I said distractions. Where to go back on it when reading about the miseducation of the Negro, where we all find ourselves under the marketing advertisement of what takes precedence. But it's like, do you want to continuously subscribe to this nonsense and this BS? Really, just call it out what it is. And it's like, we done with that. So to be done with that, you got to start something new. You got to break habits, but also you got to break through, push different boundaries that haven't been expanded or surfaced. And you got to go through it. So we doing that, and I'm gonna show y'all how I'm doing that and have done that, to bring that out also for you all, because I know you all are also doing that, which is a beautiful thing. So I take this opportunity to share what is going on and what we have been doing. And also got to acknowledge a lot of people. A lot of people. A lot of people been waiting on me. And I've been waiting on myself. Such an interesting phenomenon, but it's just the truth. And when you continuously walk towards that, I ain't gonna say walk, run. That's the part where you understand the race and what's at stake and how to keep things going, how to keep things moving. So let's get it. That brings us to let me go ahead and show y'all. Y'all want to see me? Hey, let's zoom in so you could really see. For a lot of people, might not. It's crazy. A 96 baby. I understand why people zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. I went too little early. All right. For those who don't know what they see here, this is Walker Miller Energy Services. And we're going to read what was shared by the Vice President on September 9th. And we're going to talk about all this. You'll be able to see more within the channel itself where I got to cover this. And we're going to get Scarlett Walker Miller herself to be on here as well. So let's get at it. And also let's work on reading comprehension. A lot of people, I'm not even say it, you know, you be able to listen, but the comprehension piece, you got to be able to get out there. So I am honored to extend the warmest greetings to all the officials, community leaders, industry experts, and guests gathered for Recess 24 Clean Energy Summit. I like that. For far too long, our nation did not treat the climate crisis with the urgency it demands. That is why President Biden and I have made climate action a top priority since the day we were sworn in. We are delivering the most ambitious climate agenda in history, which is strengthening the health of our communities and ensuring our country leads the clean energy future while creating good paying jobs. I'm going to even make that better. Excellent. But I continue. Or as I already started to say, I digress. I'm talking too much. Let's see what the Vice President said. 2 years ago, I probably cast a tie-breaking vote to pass our Inflation Reduction Act. This historic legislation, which President Biden signed into law, has already created more than 300,000 clean energy jobs and put us on the path to cut out greenhouses, gas emissions, and to advance environmental justice. In total, President Biden and I investing nearly $1 trillion to help communities build clean energy infrastructure, start sustainable small businesses, low energy costs, and breathe clean air. I'm gonna have to cut this real quick because we see the money that is going through. I'm sorry. When we see money that's tied in, we all got a lot of questions. And that's something that a lot of American people want to also talk about. So I got to do that. Where we look at different energy, not even energy, sorry. We look at different media. A lot of people who are able to discuss certain things, but then we see a lot of people who don't discuss certain things. And what generational mix that happens where you get like-minded people who are able to talk about different solutions, but also say, yo, there's different problems out here. And we got people who are supposed to be leading them and solving them, but yet what we find out is you have people who are in certain positions to do exactly what they're supposed to do, which is stall, waste people's time, and also cut out the process of, hey, I know you got to answer the solution, but guess what? It's wrong. Or I'm not taking it. Like, just different stuff. But you gotta come out there. You gotta be out. You gotta be outspoken. Like I said, you gotta break through different boundaries that haven't been broken. You gotta talk about real stuff, and you gotta see who are we protecting, Why are we protecting? But are we doing this for the American people? Because $1 trillion ain't enough, especially seeing the money that we've been throwing out internationally with our global affairs, where people can make a case and argument for whatever, right? You can say, okay, are we preventing ourselves from war, right? What are we going to war for? Like, who's making that decision, right? Next, and then also people agreeing to this, but all of the money that we've been showing out, throwing out, but we know how big that's how big and it's such a massive problem that we have right now in the United States, right? Like, I come from education, teaching, where I got to bring this up from a conversation I had even just on my way back home, where you have myself coming in right from the pandemic, Miami-Dade County, where you got this split, you got this division that's happening, that's being created. Once again, leadership not talking about what needs to be done, where it puts this divide conquering aspect, where you got veteran teachers who are exposed and they know so much. And this is where education is coming out because it's an attack on the people who know, weeding out that information. And then when it's not being shared, when it's not passed down, you got people who are just going to now take in the indoctrination of leadership who is going to guide and misguide people with incompetence. And we can't do that. We ain't going for it. I know a lot of people ain't going for it. And not only do you see that at, let's say, at a school level with a principal, you also see that main stage where we had presidential, you know, but all of this stuff where you got people who are making decisions or leaders who got their hands tied with certain other things, who knows? But at the same time, we got to question this stuff. That's what you see with all of this information coming out. I mentioned it even earlier with the P. Diddy aspect, but we've seen this happening before with that's my guy with the island that went down, right? And all these people are in there, and then it's just like shh, hush. But yeah, this P. Diddy thing is gonna be dragged out forever, and then we play no better to it with all of just the funny, whatever, all of the stuff. But like, it all comes through because in school now, I think about this when it comes to the generation that we're dealing with, and they consume this stuff. They consume this media, like being an influencer or putting stuff out in public. Like, kids are not only judging you by what you say, it's by what you do. And it's like, who are you? Not only when the camera's on, but when there aren't any cameras on. So it's just, who are you? Like, how do you show up? Who is your natural person? What's your natural essence? And then seeing that ability to say what fruit you bear and how we can judge that. So I had to go on this tangent because I'm just like, good progress, but it ain't here. So now we got to make it here. Here's my job. Here's our role. This is your job. What we do, right? Because they're tackling and talking about we're going to make clean energy infrastructure. So we look at our infrastructure. That's terrible right now. It's nowhere near where it needs to be. And then when it goes infrastructure, right, we go back in the Black and brown communities because that's always what's going to be. I'm from Miami. I live here. I understand what I-95 and how that cut through, going through Overtown and all these other like prominent, Black communities, but you can say brown, black communities where you get to see all it is just infrastructure that's going to our own demise. And to have people be able to say, yo, we're going to call this out and provide new solutions and then bring out new leaders, but also have people who are passionate about this space and they know what they're talking about. Because that's what you got to do. You got to stand up for what's right and what's true. And for me, I've always been saying this. I'm like, I will refuse to have my life be like how my grandparents were, my grandparents, and my parents, where we understand the different problems that are out there. We say, oh man, society, this world is crazy, it's going to hell, all this other stuff. Like, people know is right, but choose to do is wrong. Where do you understand it? Like, it is a spiritual warfare out there. It is down to people's souls, what you're able to consume and who you are, and just that essence of that, where you get the healing, or you have wrong communities where people go ahead and hurt people, right? So you get that term, hurt people, but then you got heal people, right? But then what happens when the healer gets hurt or the healer ain't got nothing else to be able to give, right? All these other things are out there, but it's like, how do you apply these now to when it's at the big stage, right? We talking about right here. $1 trillion. $1 trillion going to helping people, right? So, what does this look like with clean energy infrastructure to help communities? So, in communities, now you break this down even further. That's going to be your most important thing that we really have a lot of control of is your local elections. Who are your congressional members that are just sitting there? Same thing, stalling, and we just maintain the status quo. Don't want to call nobody out. Say, hey, you've been in office for X amount of years. What you doing? How we get this done? But actually, you know what? Maybe we need your information to be passed down that you can be able to share and advise somebody. But we need new ideas in there. We need new people in there. Second, when it comes down to understanding how is this money going to be coming to us. So now taking a step to now you could say I could have one perspective understanding it from a constituent and another perspective seeing it from a elected official or a leader, mayor, whatever, right? Where you got to have the right people coming in. So we got to come up with innovation and say, yo, Congresswoman Frederica Wilson, here in Miami, we got attack on education, and we need new people who are able to solve this. We know your program, the 5,000 mil role models. I got to be a part of it and see it. Um, but that's something that's for at-risk youth and males, right? It's the only person. Like for me to be able to try to attack and put a lot of criticism, right? But it's like it's the only person. And she was a principal. She got this going on. Who got an organization that's doing something, right? But beyond that point, exactly what she just did. The organization, foundation, you got to create this stuff. Now, this is where this $1 trillion, that's how you be able to attack that. That's how you be able to get these grants to be able to say, like, hey, y'all got a problem. We're here to have a solution. Hey, y'all got a problem. We're here to bring a solution. Y'all got a problem. Hey, this is what we're going to do about it. That's the act. That's the call. That's where we got to be because that's what's going to move beyond that, right? I made a decision where I said my great grandparents, grandparents, and parents, right? And I know we all can attest to this, where a lot of times, a lot of people are just in the sidelines watching, and then we talk, but we're not organizing. We're not making that next step because of a couple of things. Information on how to do it. Like to say, yo, I want to be able to do this. I want to help people and mobilize this. I have this cause. I have this purpose. I felt compelled to do this. Keep doing it. It requires funding. It also requires you doing exactly what it is right here, advocating, speaking up, getting people to know about it. You got to talk. And then also you got to walk the walk. As I said with the kids, education, right? They see everything within our phones. They know what you're doing. They know what you're seeing. They know all of this stuff. But it's like, what are you doing about it? Because then now you got these kids, a lot of lost souls that are going to be influenced by seeing what we see now that we call out and we're just like, how is this always continuously happening? Why is it that I got to politically correct and police myself, but you got people out here, Hollywood and whatnot, that are doing all of this crazy stuff to a lot of these kids who they look up to, these different stars, right? Like they know these people who are basically here, you could say angels or whatnot. People got these gifts, these talents. Um, but it's like you get compromised and they dim that light. But it's like, what if you got that light just shine so bright and that aura just so strong, where it's just the case, light attracts darkness. You only see light from darkness. You know? So it's like you got that force out there where that's just what it is. Good, evil, whatever, but solving problems. How do you get people to not just talk about it, but do something about it? How can we now amplify, showcase all the work that people are doing and making it now sustainable? Having these problems be out there that are being solved. They say, hey, I had an idea, I got a solution, this is what I did. Create a business, create an organization, and now we came to solve it. And now we're able to capitalize on the money that's being sent or the money that we also question to say, why the heck is this being thrown in Ukraine and all these other places when we got Americans here that's starving? We got people here to say, yo, all this money went away that could have eradicated homelessness and all sort of stuff. But yet, no, 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 no. But once again, we got to organize those people. They'd be like, yo, no, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. No matter who you're voting for, these are the real questions. These are the real things that need to be talked about and discussed. And you got to do it. You got to do it, no matter how much it might hurt, feel. But like I just said for myself, I'm like, I would refuse. I would refuse. Like I'll fail that life if I find myself being quiet, not doing anything, and just judging and just watching when I know I have something to say. And it's like when you have that time to say it, are you saying it? What are you afraid of? What are you scared of? And in the day, we're all just people. You just get a different role. You get promoted, hired, and all this other stuff to be transitioned to, and then you take on this persona. And now it goes back to just this respect level, but energy level too, where you carry yourself. And I'll talk about it because at recess 24, what we have to see, like I'm gonna get into this, right? Because you got to acknowledge people are doing the work and bringing it out there. And there's a reason why I'm on this page and talking about, I'm gonna show you all this stuff because it's just like you give credit when credit is due. So when you say energy infrastructure, and next we go to start sustainable small business, sustainable, right? Even they're putting that within the energy climate work, but it's something that's gonna keep going. You're making it everlasting. It's a cycle. No, okay, it worked this one time. Okay, let's do it again. It worked the second time. Okay, let's do it again. But now let's say the hard part, right? Think about consistency. People have New Year's resolutions. Start of January 1st. And then they break it. They break it at some point, right? We just know how it is. It's just normal. It's happening. But then you got some who say, yo, I'm tired of this. I'm changing. I'm growing. And they keep it going. And it's like, yo, it wasn't just a January 1st thing. This is a today thing. This is an October 3rd thing. This is I declare I'm doing this for me and I'm not going back. And you build on it. And then if you do, when you go back, now it's like I got answers, I got solutions. And then I'm able to say, okay, let me stop entertaining the naysayers and those who just don't want to understand and those who just get in your freaking way, like all this other stuff. I experienced that. People go to high school with, little league football with, like it just happens. That's life. But I guess that's just the part where it brings us together now, as saying for like-minded people who want to bring solutions, people who know what's right, people know what's true, and then just put it out there where you gotta say, this ain't gonna stop me no matter what. I see you in my way. Get out my way. Why are you in my way? And a lot of times it's all this just crazy, just crab in a barrel mentality, unhealed mentality. But like I said, good and evil, lost souls, be your own people. And then people we don't know. But whatever. Not gonna stop you. That's not the case. Not gonna stop you. It's the reason why I got math relation for a reason. Not gonna stop you. You're gonna find a way. If something is not adding up, we got to change those variables and understand why. So, next piece, low energy costs. How do we find things that are going to be sustainable, impactful within our communities? And as I was just mentioning here, we talk about energy. The joint's real, we know, but also know, yeah, as humans, we carry that too. And you know that. You get to see your energy when it come across. Like I started a sales job. I'm uncomfortable. This junk is new. I see other people who out there, they made $900,000 in over a year for a company, you could say. But guess what? You got people who do that in a month. So now you go back. We talk about when I mentioned about the economy. It's so much going on, but it goes to information and accessing that, coming up with this solutions. You got to get it done. And we're able to see that. This goes to say, okay, those jobs are going to be created, good paying jobs, but this ain't no 17.25 an hour. That's incredible for a lot of people. But it's just now like, hey, let's open the door, let's open the cap. We really see how money is made and how money is done and what you get to do about it. Because I could tutor, and I do tutor. Parents pay me $100 for what I get to provide for the child. The value, we see it online on social media. You got people who share these high ticket things, right? And all this is real. It's about values, belief, and it's the change. It's to say, yo, I'm tired of this, and I want to do something different. But now how do you put that also within a value for what people can do? And then you see that earning potential, you get to see all of the stuff go to, and you see, man, what's the value that I'm able to do and what I'm able to create in that output. And then you're like, yo, I can contribute to this and make that. And then you see how much we talk about energy, how good that makes you feel. You tell me you're not gonna do that again? That's not gonna inspire you. That's what keeps you going. That's that energy. That's that battery pack. Next, we're talking about breathe clean air. So real. People know about it. We think about New York. All these New Yorkers come to Miami, man. Stink breath. We stop. But on some realness though, right? You see that all these hot rises and stuff, beautiful on one end, but at the same time, crazy on another. Like, is it prepared for when we have some type of hurricane that comes out there? Bruh, it's scary. You know, I'm in these spaces and I get to see it, and I'm just like, I don't want to think about no fear, but why I feel drawn to this? Why do I have this compel? I'm just like, something about this protection, sustainability. But then it comes with infrastructure. That's money. That's problems. But that's information. And guess what? That's education. Like what I said, accessing that. I mean, people could say, "Yo, I'm the developer who's going to be able to make this 60-story skyrise building in Miami." Who gets those opportunities? Who has those conversations? Like I mentioned, low energy, right? Think about what your own ideas, how you want to dream big. But then everybody has a dream and then be able to tap into that. It's who you become at the end of the day. And all of this stuff, like we're all creating that. It's not gonna go in vain. I swear, I promise you. You got people who want to make that done. And now you get to create that. And that's something that I found so impactful because I met so much. I'm like, I don't know what to do, but this is the best way. I got to be able to share. I got to be able to talk. I got to showcase it, demonstrate it, and then show these opportunities, resources, get people out there to see it. That's just what you have to do. That's just what it is. And when you're able to go through it, look for it, see it, tap in it, bro, it's life changing. It's life changing. And I'm gonna continue with this because I don't know, I'm just so moved. But it's like being able to attract those, being able to also help out those, but also being one of those who are doing the work. It's inspiring. And you always have this, and I give so much credit to my uncle. You know, you got everybody who talks about your day ones. And this goes right back to what I mentioned. Your day ones, right? It's people who knew you for the longest. They seen you in elevation and growth. But it's them day twos. It's the people who you get to see who's like, man, you got a story just like me. Or I got a story just like you. Where it's like you could, like, it shit makes you sad. Because when you see it, I think about how many people who've been stuck. How many people have been trapped. And it's the mentality, it's the mind, it's a cleanse that needs to go on. But also, it's people who are just not able to dream. But it comes down once again the financial aspects. What if people had what they needed? Would you need to bully somebody? When teachers go to school and I'm in the classroom, why is it that I need to have my lights off for some people? Whereas I got kids, bruh, 7:20 in the morning ready for algebra. And it's like, Mr. Jackson, I only had 2 hours of sleep. And I'm like, huh? I'm like, I do that sometimes. But you, why? And it's like, I gotta help out my family. Or I'm the only one there to do what's right there for my family. And that's the part for me where I'm just like, yo, what? You telling me that you gotta babysit and you a kid yourself, and then you gotta cook, and you gotta take care of other people, and you're a freshman in high school, you're a seventh grader in middle school, responsibilities already. And that takes more precedent in the course of the education. And then some people are like, yo, I want to be able to tap in more. I want to be able to see more. I want to be able to do more, but it's the time. But now it's like, okay, how do I solve that? How can we help that? How can we resolve those issues for those kids and also those parents in certain situations where either they created themselves, you made different choices that now puts you in a hole in a jam, like all of that stuff. Like it takes one decision. If something could just be knocked down quick. And at the same time, that one decision, it all could just come right back and tenfold. And that's what we're doing. One decision. Additionally, through our Justice 40 initiative, we are working to ensure that 40% of the overall benefits of certain climate, clean energy, and affordable, sustainable housing investments flow to communities that for too long have been overlooked and overburdened by pollution. These are the communities I'm talking about and I'm teaching in and that we taught in. A lot of teachers know about. A lot of people know about. You know about it. We live in it. And as I mentioned, you can see all this other stuff, bro. I gotta show y'all Miami, man. But it's like this nationwide too. But just to just see it, see it, see the discrepancy. I'm like, no, I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't ignore this. I can't see something and have a pride in me to be like, this ain't, this is right. This is okay. No, no, no way. You know, no way. So just understanding all of those things, understanding all of those things. You don't got people who talk about it. Like I said, maintaining the status quo, scared, fear. And as you know, for a lot of people, it's speaking in front of others. That's so public, public speaking, you know? Whereas like when attention is on you and eyes are actually listening, you can be able to provide solutions and answers. How do you do so? And sometimes not everybody just has the voice. Everybody has a voice, but not everybody has the voice. But regardless, you gotta have your ears open. It's the message. And that's just something about us. Humans are flawed as crazy. Like we know what this world is about. We read about it. We got religion, all this other stuff. We know. And there's an attack on it for a reason. This what goes back to it, man. How do you put this on where it's at in your own daily life, in your own community? I could say, man, it'd be so incredible to be able to see Miami Gardens sound, look, and be of this vision to say one Miami, but then you think of gardens right here, right in front of me. Investments to flow in communities that for too long have been overlooked and overburdened by pollution. And this be stuff that we see on a day to day that you just don't even know about, but you just take it for what it is. We put this harm and this cause on each other for a reason for what it is. And at what purpose? At what expense besides ourselves? Not me. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're waking us up. A lot of people are here. We got to amplify it. We're here to take it on, and it's to be done. Continue. While we have made great progress, we know that more work must be done to continue combating the climate crisis and shaping a healthier, more equitable future for generations to come. I think everybody would agree to that. I think everybody would want that. Democrat, Republican, it don't matter. Black, white, Jewish, Israeli, even to mention that, Palestinian. Why? It don't matter. We all agree. We're going with Haitian, stuff that's going on also within Africa. All of this stuff. It's going to require us. We can't, I'm not looking for no other 80-year-old to be president who don't, like, bruh, you live your life. You ain't got, no. You got the experience. But answers to some things when it hasn't been done, nah. Gotta have new people. So also it's on us as new people to make sure we're helping and supporting ourselves. Because I promise you, I could go on LinkedIn right now and you could read about some people who do some incredible stuff. You're like, man, that person will be president. And that person should be president here. That person gonna be a director here. That person got their own business. They're CEO. That's a teacher right there that's doing this active work. That's a nurse. That's a teacher. That's a doctor. All these different people. We're doing some incredible stuff. Imagine that attention. But imagine the investment back into that. To say, yo, what if math relation could be something shown, not just all Black schools in Miami, to be in tune with a teacher that can really help and expose, showcase. But then I think, okay, Miami-Dade County, Broward County, even bigger, the state of Florida, even bigger. You got the Southeast region, even bigger, the whole United States. And then once again, it's like, yo, you can tap into something just internationally. So you got something worldwide. One person, one idea, one vision, but big. I want to solve this. I want to wrap this around. I'm going to get a movement of 1 million people to help band on this mission together, and we can support this progress. And you band together with it. Each one help one, each one teach one. And making that reach flow, go. That requires mobilize as leadership, as vision. And it makes the world go around. You see how quick things are going to just easily change. So much. So much. Just a multitude of this deliverance and capability that just builds, grows, flows, and just makes everything just pop. So, to everyone in attendance, thank you for your partnership in this work. May the summit inspire you to continue leading with conviction and serving your communities with care. I send my best wishes for the future ahead. I got to meet that lady. We're going to talk about this. I got a video footage. Shalonda Baker, a lot of other people. And they deserve it. And be able to just know, like, not only do you deserve it because of who you are, not only do you deserve it because of what you can do, the influence, but even just to say, like, yo, you look like me. I look like you. I got kids who would love to just see you, know you, have the opportunity to do some of the things that you do. Talk the way you talk, speak the way you speak, dress the way you dress. Carry yourself in such this presence where you're tapped into who you truly are. You don't gotta dim your light, make nobody like you don't gotta do all of that. Like show up as you. You be a star. Be exactly who you are. That's how you're supposed to be. You don't do it put nobody else down though. And that's the stuff that just resolves change. And I gotta talk about it. There's so much to talk about because we're gonna do this. So here we are. Go ahead and get this going, man. I gotta know. Talk about New Year's resolutions, right? Do something consistent just for a week, a month. Watch this. About us. We are your clean energy experts. Walker Miller Energy Services is one of the largest African American and woman owned energy efficiency companies in the United States. Think about that. What a sentence. What a way to just not, this ain't no, this ain't no like, oh, I'm shitting on you type junk. Like, no, this is real deal. And it starts by being out and about, getting things going, people knowing exactly who you are, what's your name, seeing you. That's an investment, that's a leadership, that's a responsibility, that's a commitment. And just be like, y'all, I know this person. It's just like, damn. How? And also just how do you get to rub shoulders with people that you just create so much change, opportunity, and so much synergy where it's like, yo, I can invest into people and make sure they're able to carry on where they need to carry on and do what they need to do. And then you think about just time, how to make that happen, how to make it possible, how to make it flow. Support that can just eradicate so much and do so much change and have so much respect. Like you had the mayor, Henry Ford Health, CEO. You had mayors from other freaking state cities coming in to talk about this. Why? Because not only is it just largest African American and woman owned, but one of the best, just period. And that's the way you gotta see yourself. And you be it. And you do it. You don't diminish yourself about it at all. At all. And it's annoying to fall into that because of your own insecurities. Myself, shoot, even just starting to work within sales, I'm like, man, I can talk and sell, but I'm just like, I don't know. Get on the phone, even though I could just talk, but I'm just like, well, I got sales sons, so I gotta know what I'm selling. And all of this stuff, but you also gotta believe in it. I don't want to just mislead people. I don't want to just make money, make money. That's just me. That's my own moral conduct. But you got people who don't think like that. You got that stuff out there. You got the scammers, you got the sharks, you got people who want to take advantage of others. But to be able to see the inverse, the people who want to help others, who want to see you do good, it's a reality. It's out there. It's possible. But people don't see it. People don't know about it. Well, that's going to change. Let me continue going. Led by Carla Walker Miller, founder and chief executive officer. Walker Miller's commitment to empowering people, enriching communities is the bedrock of a unique, people centered approach that normalizes diversity, equity, and inclusion. As mentioned, people want to get rid of this DEI stuff because it's making people change. Some of it could be extreme. That's also real. I don't want to change in some regard where I'm thinking about school and I'm reading some type of history that narrates allusion to Granger to something that ain't that. And then also real, like I said earlier, where you got the dismissive or this the history and experience with a lot of elders who know us out there and they're dying off. A few of them are sharing their stories and experiences. And it's like, that's gotta change. Gotta make it work, gotta make it grow. Requires support. All of this stuff. And to be able to just do that, support that, requires you getting out of your own comfort zone. And it also requires you to make sure you're taking care of you. Because you can't be you and you can't lead something if you ain't right. As it says, a 23-year-old certified B corporation, Walker Miller is a trusted partner with deep roots in the industry. 23 years, not 23 days, not doing something for 23 seconds. This is a commitment. This is life. This is my purpose. Like, just think about that. This is, I know I see problem, I want to solve it, and I'm giving my life commitment to it. That's a purpose, man. That's something a lot of people are missing. And we struggle with it. You gotta be supported with it. I literally was talking to the woman. I was like, bro, I feel, and I was able to realize just PTSD and trauma that I didn't even know. It's the stuff that's inherited, stuff that I know that I received that can just be from stuff that my parents, my dad has had that he hasn't dealt with. My mom has had that she hasn't dealt with. But I'm feeling it. This is also stuff in my own experience. I'm just like, shoot, being in a school, I'll be straight up. I was in a school where we had a principal. You think about a commitment and the work that can be done. Let me stop. I ain't gonna go there. You don't want to. Fuck it. Let me go there. But it's like people who can fall victim. This is something you always said. The path to hell is always paved with good intentions. But just thinking about that from a leader. like, why are we talking about that? Like, what new path can we do? What you mean you saying the good intentions going there? So I mean, at some point you get astray. Why? We know that that is real and that is true. I'm not going to discredit that. But let's change that. Especially you got the time and the opportunity to do so rather than contribute to it. And also there's levels too where it's like, yo, I'm letting you learn. You made a mistake. I covered you. Let's go for it. You know, case clean. Or you gotta have that too if you're able to learn. So I also give credit there too, right? But when it comes down to just character, when it comes down to respect, like you could have somebody who just falls in love with that. I want, whenever my name is called, everybody to clap, stand, and like parade me. For what? And also why? Like that's something that people just do naturally if you are doing that. Not, hey, I need y'all to do that. So once again, comes back to just the healness aspect. This just goes with some people ain't experienced this. So this may be something that this person was missing when they were a child. So now position leadership, I'm now going to do this because I got the power now. I got the influence. Who's going to tell me? Eventually you do get told. But that's comes with leadership. People will like you. They're not going to like you. People love you. People hate you. Regardless, you got to do it. So at the end of the day, I give him credit because he got people to got my ass, you know. But it's just like, but but it's just like, yo, what if we can put our attention to stuff that is going to matter? And I bring this up as I'm a teacher in Miami again, and I talk about this stuff where it's like, see problems, but do you care? And that caring requires energy. I understand why some people don't care no more because it's a lot of energy, dog. Like I went through this. You go in the classroom, myself, bro. You could have. I'm so serious. We taking a test, and you think about a test coming in, standing up straight, right? You alert for it. That's normal. We dealing with unnormalcy, you know, where you got to teach stuff at the foundational level because it's just not there. And it's not there for a countless of reasons. But at the same time, like, yo, this ain't respect. But and there's teachers out there, everybody, you become that emotional punching bag for whatever reason. And you just gotta deal with it. You just gotta deal with it. Like, I had a kid. I'm just going tangible stuff, but this is what I mean by just the impact on the word. Because it's just truthfulness. It's honest. And that's what's gonna get people to really just support when you live out exactly who you are, and people can attest to that. So the direction that we're going is definitely changing. People are waking up. Also, people are tired. And what tiredness can do, tiredness can lead you to have a vision to say, I'm gonna do something that's gonna be different. I'm gonna change it. Where you be committed to doing something that is so sustainable. You do this for over 23 years, where you become a certified corporation and partner. You become one of the largest, not even put it out there, one of the largest, maybe largest, but whatever, top five, top 10, it don't matter. There's a lot of us out there. So much money out there, we all can win, all can eat. One person doesn't have to go up and I'm like, like, what? No, that's not how it's done. Once again, that's information. It's a teamwork. I could play my part and be good, and you could do the same thing. My light shines bright, but guess what? It shines brighter when you are light too. You're strong. But we both can. You both can be sustainable. But some people just fall in love with this darkness of I see light, it needs to be dark because maybe my light's dark too. Do I agree with this statement? No. But I understand it. Stuff's gotta change. Ever changing. Shout out to Kelly Moonstone. I digress. I digress. So let me go ahead and talk about this. This was Recess 24. Boom. I like that. That's nice. So look at that. Next one. Y'all gonna be out there October 7th through the 9th. Well, September 9th through the 13th this past year. Look at that. It's already planned, set up, boom, ready to go. Think about that. Think about that, bro. Think about planning. What's your plans tomorrow? What you doing at this time, this place? Who's gonna be there? What does it look like? That is the way. When you start looking at tomorrow, you curate it. You say, this is what's gonna do, this is how it's gonna be. I'm gonna wear this, I'm gonna go about it this way, I'm gonna do this. And now it comes to you. You believe it, it's done, it's received. Now I say, yo, we over here, it's October 3rd right now. We already got the next event planned for October 7th. It's not even October 7th yet, but we already a whole year ahead in advance. Like that's the way. That's what it comes down to leading. That's what comes down to doing something for 23 years. Where people are just like, yo, this is how it's done. This is how you move people, mobilize, get people together, put on the opportunity to say, hey, I'm shining, but this is for everybody else to shine. And to be able to be invited to do that, know that this is a calling for me where I love it. People love it. I learned that my voice is important, but also people like to listen, hear it, and then to be able to just talk about it, contribute to it, and talk to other people, as mentioned. Day twos, we were able to say, yo, man, I was inspired by what you said in your story, your testimony, your purpose. I want to do that too, or I have this too. And you're able to like figure it out and you donate your time, investing that into somebody and people where it brings this just warmth, it brings this togetherness. But you get to see people who are living out a purpose and a dream that's just so great. But all you want to do is just keep seeing it be great. That's me. Because you do have other people who see your light, see your potential. All their fears, all their insecurities come out. They're like, oh, you're going to do good and you're going to leave me. Like I said before, I understand it. It's a codependency thing that you see where it can prevent people. Some people are successful at preventing people from shining because they know you do good, I can't be great. And it's like, yo, you can come up and rise up with me. But instead, we defeat it and let stuff just pile up. Don't say anything about it. Have bad boundaries about it. So now putting it back on to you as a person to see this, where you have to make a difference and take a stance and make that change. It's for some people. It's not for others. But for those who it is for, you got to do it. And that comes with sacrifice. But don't sacrifice yourself in the process. There's going to be sacrifices in the way. Don't sacrifice yourself. That's when darkness defeats light. At one point, eventually happens, we run out. But don't self-destruct. So this happened September 9th to the 11th. We had so many keynote speakers. And I'm going to go about it because this word right here, prominent, major, prominent Black and brown leaders in the climate and energy sector share their visions for a decarbonized future through a lens of equity. Discussions will cover a range of topics, including $100 million question, virtual power plants, carbon capture, sequestration, and energy storage. Like, this stuff can go over so many people's heads. You're like, what is that? What do you mean? What is that? What does it mean? I'll probably even mispronounce that damn sequestration. Right? Straight shit. But like, just to be able to have people say, no, I understand this. I have experience with it. And I'm going to tell you, let them listen, be curious, ask questions, and then you apply. Sometimes it's hard, bro. It's hard. Sometimes it's hard to just capture, but it happens. And when it happens and when it grows, when it elevates, like it makes so much change and foster and you create an impact, you create a difference that is just healing, it's rewarding, it brings people together. And it also brings you that courage and capability to say, no matter what's in my way, and no matter who might be in front of me, I believe and I know the answer. And that's when I highlight that with prominent. Because it's like, no, I have this solution. I've done it, committed to it. And when they say equity, when you bring in diverse people, I come from education. Also, I do journalism. I got many talents. I teach math. I'm going back to do it. And doing it bigger. But then to be able to see this and say, like, yo, there's a need. You make it bigger. You make it flow. And that's what people want to see. You see the impact programming, like breakouts, workouts. Like, I have so much stuff. I'm just like, I just gotta release it. like I'm over here, like, I'll make it pretty and all this other stuff. Or not. I'm just like, bro, the information can always be there. Of course, I want to make sure I'm getting paid for it, monetized, like it's value. At the same time, this stuff is just like people just gotta access it. You gotta share it. It's a need people want. That's where my vision came from when I was there. I'm like, yo, I know so many people who got to see this and experience this, and they got these ideas, these solutions. They're passionate about this. You got to bring it. I'm like, there's so much, and I realized, yo, that's my thing. I'm a connector, and I can't have someone else picking up my pen, writing my story. It's been fun to see what some people write, some people see. And I go back to not your day ones with your day twos. Cause it's incredible how it works. You have some people come into your life and as mentioned, codependent on knowing you're gonna have to rise. And instead of supporting that climb, it stunts you. But now to learn from it, experience it, have better boundaries. To be like, yo, I know what this is. You're not helping me. You are hurting me. And if you're aware of it or not, that's what it is. And people know. People know. Some people do have cognitive waves. That's why you I said, I understand. Some people would say, I ain't got the energy to help it out. Like, I see why the world can be where it is. It's like, bro, you want me to start this. And then did he? Let me stop. but it's just like all of the stuff that goes on, man. You got the former president talking about people eating dogs and cats. Like, just like, bro, president, I got the word prominent. But you got the president. And that was another thing. We was there, we got to see the presidential debate and speech, man. Like, where is this country at, dog? For somebody to say make America great. And I don't want to like, but it's just the truth, man. Everybody know this. I'm tired of being politically correct for a lot of stuff. I'm tired of sanctioning myself for what? Like, yeah, as mentioned, you had the president of the United States saying stuff that I grew up here in Miami with, right? Talking about like hearing people talking about Haitians and all this like derogatory stuff. Maybe you saw one story and then you or one experience and then you run with it. But just think about it. One, right? The power of one. And that's why I tell students where I'm like, 1 + 1 is 3. But power of one. How that could just be ran with. The game of telephone. I tell you something, guess what? It's gonna go all over the place. I record this video, I publish it, guess what? It goes all over the place. That's 1 + 1. Because I mean somebody else is on the other end looking at this. They're gonna see it, talk about it, pass it on. And well, maybe I should take it from this, but I'm gonna keep going. Talk about a speaker, especially for us nerds out there, just like to hear information and learn. Bruh. Shalana Baker right here. Look at that. Vice Provost for Sustainability and Climate Action. He was at the White House. Something that she was able to be under. She talked about it with her, explained it to her mom, but it was a beautiful story because it was real. Something my parents would say, like, bro, where you going to Detroit and all this stuff? People want to have stuff now. So you gotta move with a sense of urgency and quickness. And it's hard. You gotta find a way to do it. But when you can plan something out October 7th, 2025, hey, you get it done. Because I know where to go now. And I'm focused, you know? But those are the stories, and that's the realness that has to be shared, expressed, where you got people that can just see things, know things, and help you discover things that you was right in front of you. You just need help seeing. Or you wanted that reassurance and confirmation to say, yo, I thought about this. But you thought about it too. And you did something about it. I want to do that too. How do you do that? How do you get involved? You know? It brings that curiosity and that excitement where you're just running around. I was like that there. I was all over the place. I was just like information. And like to have just people be able to pass it on, talk about it. You know, it is formerly served in the Biden-Harris administration as a director of the Office of Economic Impact and Diversity at the United States Department of Energy. A leading expert on environmental and energy law, she is the architect of the DOE strategy of the Justice 40. She created that vision. Also, you surround yourself with people who believe in you, support you, make it happen, and support you with that and make it go. Where it's just like, hey, I got ideas, I got visions. You, we all can do this. I want to help you. I believe in you. And I know somebody else who can help cultivate that, train that for you. And you just help put people on. So in 2018, she co-founded the Initiative for Energy Justice to support the delivery of equity-centered energy policy and research and technical assistance to policymakers and frontline communities across the country. Sounds like you're doing a lot. There's the people. That's impact. That's impact. We're gonna keep going on, man. These are the speakers, bro. These people are here. We talk about leading. This is leading. It's not just about me. It's about everybody else. Everybody else. Next, you got Carrie Dugan, founder and managing partner of Sustainability. Sustainability. All right. Is a founding and managing partner, sustainability, a sustainability expert, corporate board director, and angel investor. I gotta start right there. I met and I know what that means. I've seen these people. Man, talk about money, but it's about believing in people. That's the main thing. I believe in you. I'm investing in you. I see your vision. I see what you're gonna do. I want to support you at all costs. Bruh, that part there is you got that support is something else. And then there's other stuff too. And, I ain't gonna say she's one of them, but I do know about I don't know what to do. You come slave to that jump. So you gotta know your contract, know what you sign yourself into, which you gotta have that ownership for yourself. But you learn from it. You learn from it. All right. So former climate advisor for President Joe Biden. Look at that. You got two people in the White House. A strategic integrator. She builds bridges and makes connections across despite whoa. Yeah, that's respecters and communities. Finding and creating new paths for the speed of implementing robust and equitable climate action plans. Same thing. It comes with vision. Be able to see, provide, showcase, teach, grow, all this stuff. The people are able to make a difference, a change, and you get that support. You get like-minded people from around the world. That's another thing. To come in and support you. I remember the mayor had to go. Yeah, I believe it was because of the hurricane. Latoya Cantrell. So you got the mayor of New Orleans. So it says their first woman mayor in this 300-year history. Think about that. First woman mayor, and she's black, so it's first black woman mayor. But you see about the victory. It says after historic victory, Mayor Cantrell was inaugurated to a second term. So not only did you do a good job, you got other people to vote for you again. So those things, right? Once you're there, things about staying there. And once it becomes easy, everybody's just like, oh yeah, that's that person, But it's another thing to be able to say, no, that's that person. They always stand on it as if it's their first time. So her passion for the city of yes and her dedication to its residents. I think it's one for New Orleans. It's gotta be something there. Man, so much. Another really funny speaker came up, talked about I thought it was a weird person. Never mind. Sheldon Neely skipped it. But Mayor Flint, so right here in Detroit. So you think about the stuff that's going on there, right? A lot of stuff you have with Flint. A lot of people think about Flint, about the water, right? So you get to hear them directly, have other people on board. You got November 5th, 2019, the residents of Flint elected Sheldon Neely mayor based on his pledge to bring transparency, big one, and fiscal responsibility to Flint City Hall. Within just a few months, Mayor Neely spearheaded an operational audit to ensure City Hall operates better and more efficiently, successfully led the city's proactive response to limit the spread of COVID-19, launched a mayor initiative, Flight Bright, and continued his lifelong fight for equity with multiple local reforms. The voters returned Neely to Flint City Hall for a second mayor term in the 22 election. So November. So now he's about to go again, November again, right? This is what I mean by grassroots in your local elections. Sounds like a lot of good stuff here. Came in 2019, comes back in 2022, November. So he's going to be going again. Get to learn about him. Get people with Flint to talk about it. People want to support. And then also, whatever questions might be out there too. You ain't too good. Like, this comes with leadership. Everybody can always have something to point about, right? But you learn from it. You deal with it. Same thing even here. We had the mayor of Detroit, Mike Dugan. I wonder if they were related. So Mike Dugan is the 75th mayor of the city of Detroit. He has been in office since 2014, January. That's 10 years, man. Whole decade. And currently is serving his third 4-year term, which will expire at the end of 2025. So, born in Detroit, Dugan has spent his entire career working in the city to solve some of the most complex issues facing Detroiters, including crime, light transportation, healthcare, and access to jobs. Very big one. I got some stuff when I was in Detroit, walking around the city. You know what I'm saying? I was over there in what's my dog name? T Grizzly. And then Big Sean. But like when y'all talk about just stuff that's happening, clean energy and whatnot, like you can see the change and what happens. You make things affordable, nice, just evolvement, but it all comes with vision. And you do have to, go with different stakeholders, but also we're stakeholders. People are stakeholders, most important stakeholders. We vote, but we give a power away, where it comes down to comprehension, where we don't know something, but we just continue to don't say anything, or we think, and just go about it. We gotta break it. Doesn't make sense. Don't do it, or make them clarify. Have them work rather than us doing the work. That's a different change too. But you get to see that. Got Dr. Janelle Hills. I didn't get a chance to actually talk to her, but seen her. Wonderful lady. So Houston native. So we talk about the director of workforce programs at the Interstate Renewable Energy Council. Is that IREC builds the foundation for rapid adoption of clean energy and energy efficiency to benefit people, the economy, and our planet. Dr. Hill joined IREC to support the growth of a highly trained and inclusive clean energy workforce that empowers individuals and communities. Another one. There's a lot. Okay, we're going to go. All right. Garland Gilchrist. So we got a lieutenant governor, state of Michigan. Garland Gilchrist has dedicated his career to solving problems. I love that. As an engineer, there you go, man, baby. All right, training. He uses thoughtful, fact-based practices to solve real problems and make government work better for Michigan families. That's the man right there. Somebody said I look like him. I don't know. Is that true? Anytime? All right, Natalie King. We got the founder and CEO of Do This Charge. Oh man, she had an impactful story when she was up there speaking, which was incredible. So got the founder and CEO, NG Partners LLC at Diminished Charge, leading over 150 workers, was named Ernst & Young's Entrepreneur of the Year. Whew, man, 2021, Michigan and Northwest Ohio. She's an alumni of Atlantis National Black Supplier Development Program and Apple Impact Accelerator Program. The electric vehicle charger manufacturer is part of the Humus Care Black-owned enterprise supplier program and is a tier 1 vendor to DTE Energy. So another one, right? Comes down with energy, resources, solving problems, but also when you have the leadership, the change is like, all right, we're gonna change all of this. We're gonna bring new people up, also people doing the work. Like, can I go to sleep and know that you got this done, and it's all good. Some other people, but people that had that, gorgeous name too, Natalie King, spoke like it. Like, I recorded it, got some beautiful footage. Just to be able to see that. She shared a story with her husband be able to support that and go through the decision where I believe she was like, I had a dream. I was like, oh, okay. Okay, Martin Luther King represents here, but this is all it takes. It just happens with that. I thought, one thing, one person, change. You move on it and inspires you. You gotta get consistent in this one. That's the biggest one now. And everything else just follows. Now we got Kenneth Kelly, CEO of First Independent Bank. Kelly has been part of the First Independence Bank team in a different capacity for several years. He was named chairman and CEO in February 2017. Kelly is also the chairman of MAC Leasing Bank Agent Bank's majority-owned subsidiary. So let's go these last three. Darnell, that was a good dude right there. Oh yeah, Johnny. Man, we gotta hook him up with a cone with me, man. All right, this is who I was talking about. Really, really man, nice speaker, man. Robert Greene. All right, so we got Riney. Sorry. Robert Riney has more than 40 years of experience in Henry Ford Health. Man gave his life there, right? So as well as in the Detroit metro community, making him an ideal leader as Henry Ford's Health continues to lead the nation in providing innovative, compassionate care. You got Bob, Robert's nicknames. That's funny. A graduate of Wayne State University, joined Henry Ford's Health in 1978. Had the privilege of throughout this career, and most of almost business in it, in the system. Next, Johnny Turnage, founder of Black Saturdays. With nearly 15 years of experience, Johnny is an award-winning grassroots activist and tech entrepreneur. Johnny began his career in social justice and grassroots, organizing early on, working to get out, vote. Yeah, that's how it takes. He led local youth in the neighborhood campuses and voter registration efforts. He founded Even Score in 2021, bringing his passion for community organizing the world of technology. Black Saturdays! Tech Saturdays. Snack. I get that on the show. Talk about what we gonna be eating. But yeah, Black Tech Saturdays. Gotta check this out. Had to talk about it in. I believe they got a virtual piece come in as well. Let's see next. Darnell Johnson. Oh, look at that, bro. Oh my God, swag, man. When people look at that, automatically go, snap. The suit and tie, suit and booted. Like, I felt it, just all respect. And even just talking to him, like, briefly, I was like, yeah, I got to hook him up. I'll hook him up with Con with me. All right. Darnell Johnson is a spiritual and social architect committed to engineering solutions that humanizes the social, emotional, social economics or existence of disadvantaged communities. With over 2 decades of entrepreneurial experience and a fixation on advancing energy equity, his emergence as an elcopreneur is evolutionary. Darnell is the CEO and president of Urban Efficiency Group, a utility implementation contractor and community sustainability design firm. Yeah, we got a lot more. But man, it's just a wonderful list. People that are great. I ain't even gonna say it. I'm just have to show y'all. Post a lot more video content. But we're not done because I got a lot of stuff to be able to show with y'all. Certainly. So let me get there. And let me put y'all on. So a couple things going on that we're gonna be able to put on. So you want to have people be able to be in tune, something I took advantage of. People share this also to other people. You being invited to the space. Climate reality leader. I'm gonna show you my full core. But we got a couple days for this. October 10th, you can join former Vice President, since we're going to be talking about presidents in the White House, Al Gore, and climate reality for a virtual climate leadership training, which is October 17th to the 23rd. And you get the skills, the know-how, network to protect our democracy, bring that back up, and building a thriving energy future for America. So check out registration there. Put y'all on some more stuff. Throw that out there. Let's see. Do we want to pause and then go? I'm trying to think, people. Then I gotta pause it, re-upload it, and I'm gonna just put the link for all this stuff. Make it best. Yeah, let me put y'all in. So you get to join this. Yeah, let me go about it. Let me not just talk about it. Let me show you. All right, what you'll get a deeper understanding. So you get to learn about the climate science and solutions, fossil fuel playbook to stop the progress in the road to a clean energy future, opportunities for action. So plug in the Climate Realities National Chapter Network and campaign for collective action and high impact advocacy. Very real. A lot of stuff to do amongst that. Get some change makers. Network opportunities. Man, your life changes within that. It's meeting people. Also, people want to know you and having stuff to talk about. Really get things to work on and have the opportunity to just know what it's like to be coached, know what it's like to also just be you, and have that gift that you naturally have put on display where people are going to see what you got to share and sometimes sell. People are there to buy. Networking is crazy. It changes your life. So connect with other inspiring change makers through engaging sessions for youth advocates and regional meet, mentor group discussions, and more. You get the skills to lead change, discover strategies for effective messaging, community mobilization, accelerating the clean energy transition, a community of change makers. Oh yeah, I met William Barber. I taught him. Former Vice President Al Gore. Man, sharp. Just sharp. A lot of people out here too. I got to go through this list. A lot of dope people there. Oh man. All right, we're not done though. So we got that as opportunity. Let's see, show a little bit what it looked like. Maybe we should register. Put some other people on. I guess you can find me out there. But I'm gonna be working. We'll see. Put that out there, Grace. Yep, so here's how the application goes. Climate reality. All right. Let's put some more music on. Let's see. I'll just read it from there. And I'm gonna show y'all some more stuff. I'm gonna put y'all on LinkedIn. Holly. Yeah, let's get Kelly here and stuff. Yeah, we gotta boost that up. She got 276 subscribers. We gotta boost that up. She'll be nice. I might have put a comment on there.
And we get higher. Just you around as a fire. For you, I'll be all that you need and desire. Baby, pour it up for me. Baby, pour it up for me. Girl, you know how life gon' play ya. I was out here working on my layup, on my play. You had to fuck around and find me. Now all I wanna do with you is stay up all night, turn the lights down way low. Smoke another J before the night close. Baby, pour it up for me. Baby, pour it up for me. Thinking about fucking you senseless till it's 6 in the morning. Till I lose all my senses, performing like I need a contract extension. My pension, storming past comprehension. I won't lie, need a warning for all this tension. We both flying to new dimensions. Well, baby, pour it up for me. Baby, pour it up for me. You can say it's done by the forces, not the ones on your feet. Feel the earth move, know your fortress is falling, my walls down too. Give you my all till it's all out too. We're moving kinda fast, hope we don't stall out. I got work in the morning, finna call out. Baby, pour it up for me. Baby, pour it up for me. Windows tatted on her arm to remind her that caution, she know love come with blinders. What if I'm a phase, temporary dreams? What if she's the same, caught up in the scheme? Tonight I'm gonna cut all of the questions out. Asked her how you shut your second guessing out. She said, pour it up for me. I will. Baby, pour it up for me. I will.
I told him, babe, I need you here beside me. I'm never lost as long as you can find me. You make me wanna leave this life behind me. Fuck off to an island where the sun is shining. Fuck until it's more like intertwining. Climax never ending, no declining. I'd do anything to see you smile, babe. No matter the distance, I go miles, babe. And every time I see your face, I'm reminded why I never need another man. And every time you touch that place, you do it better than anyone other can. So I pour it up for you, I get another can. And look you in your eyes so you can understand. You're my man, my man, my man, my man, my man. So yeah, I'll pour it up for you, long as you pour up me too. So baby, pour it up for me. Sipping on white Hennessy. Baby, pour it up for me. Baby, pour it up for me. I just need a drink of something. Loosen up it. Take all of this liquid courage I've acquired to spill all these wild desires. Baby, tell me in the morning after we've been moaning, groaning, will you be here loving on me, making me your one and only? I just need a drink of something, loosen up it, take all of this liquid courage I've acquired to spill all these wild desires. Baby, tell me in the morning after we've been moaning, groaning, will you be here loving on me, making me your one and only?
October 18th, got to apply to that. Seems like a quick application. Yeah. All right, so we got Chase coming in hot. Posted this 6 hours ago. We got to put my dog out there. Let's go. Shout out to Chase. So it says, think about all the things that you have been helpful for in my career and professional development opportunities, fellowships, grants, standout, critical opportunities. I mean, honoring that I want to share, I have other similar opportunity and insight for the fellowship grants available to them on the research. All right, so we got trainings, fellowships, grants, social impact. Here it is. How's it gonna be? I'm gonna do that more too. I apologize for y'all for that, but we doing it. Gotta start. Trying to be like Carla Walker, 23 years in. 20 hours, 23 hours first. All right. So that was the AI Journalism Lab. For a lot of writers out there, I'll be able to share that more opportunity, post that out there. Age Academy, International Law, and closed online classes. Let's check that out. See what that looks like. Just went with the climate reality. We got 7 days for that. Got another one, Leadership Academy, fire. Can't apply. All right. Ooh. Law. All right. Everything you need to know. Registrations are now open online when the courses webpage. Fire. So registration fees. Rolling. Hey, first come, first serve basis. Better get in there. Accommodation. Fire. Oh, they let you stay. Hey, all right, go. Oh, this is the Netherlands? Oh, I'm definitely applying. Oh, we out. Oh, we out. We go. We go. We go. We ain't going to Naples, baby. We going to Netherlands. Oh man, that's funny. All right, next we got some fellowships out here. 9 upcoming climate fellowships. All right, repost them. Care about the climate. Let's look at it. Hey, baby, we out here. Hey, who it is? I gotta put his on. We gotta put up. Hey, 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 hey. 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 All right. I'm going to go ahead and repost this one out there. Dope. They got anything about it? Oh, dang. Okay. Oh, yeah, people going to cop, bro. I don't even know about that. I gotta tell you, I gotta go one day. Let's see, anybody I know here? Probably. I don't know. I'm sure they know somebody I know. Let's say it's like 3 degrees off, especially like me. Me and everybody. All right. Let's see what else we got. What else we got? Let me go. So we're pumped to publish another round of climate fellowships for young people who are interested in making impact in the climate space. Every month we put together a round of exciting fellowships. Hey, fellows, youth together, more opportunities below. Fire. The Water Outreach Fellowship. This is Houston based. Oh snap! I gotta tell some people out there in Texas. All right, jobs and internships. No current jobs. All right. All right, in terms of fellowships. All right, so they got a couple fellowships. The Watershed Outreach Fellow, Seas Fire, and the Greater Houston. Oh, gotta hit up the dogs and the Shapers in Houston. It's the reason why we all come together, man. We are amplifiers to spread information. Oh man, we got a legal internship, social media internship. Get involved with our work. Put the link out there. Ooh, anybody know what fish this is? If you said sturgeon, you're right. All right. What else we got? What else we got? Echo and Green. Oh man, almost. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, let me go ahead and repost this bad boy and put a thing out there. Like blink, 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 blink. Echo and Green. Let's go there. I gotta start closing some of these tabs too. I'll post the links and we got the links right here. I'll reshare it. If you only are LinkedIn, I'll show y'all my junk. I'll just put it on there and then also make some other stuff too to talk about. Ooh, look at that deadline. Couple days. So all my late procrast. Oh, they put up at 2 p.m. They said 11:59. Tell you, John, like right now it's midnight. You gotta put that thing in early. We support bold leaders from around the world. Bold leaders gonna get that job done. You gotta be able to post this. Just like I gotta put this out there. All right. Echo and Green supports bold leaders from around the world who see possibilities to face the most existential challenges of our day. Together, we strive to build a world that is yet to exist. Crazy, ain't it? I've been talking about this, but guess what? Other people out there believe the same thing, so we got to do it. So you got to put it out there. Put yourself out there. Man. All right, this fellowship is for people whose enterprises are at an early stage and who are experts on the challenges they've chosen to confront. We seek leaders who reflect the community that they serve and bring deep knowledge of the issues into their work as they co-design the solutions with and for their communities. Ooh, it says watch the webinar. You want to watch it? You want to watch it? You want to watch it? How long is it? How long is it? How long is it? If it is that bad. Oh, all right, yeah, no. Another time. Echo and Green, get out there. That thing said on the 8th. And that joint say 2 p.m. So you better get that joint this weekend. And we put that out there. You got to get it done. We've been proactive. If you're applying, we going out there. I'm applying. I got to get it done. All right. Let's go. Policy Tech Fellow. Ooh, I like it. I need to do that one. And we got a Yale. Oh, I'm supposed to go to Yale. It's okay. Let me get another opportunity. New Haven. All right. Tech Policy Press. Join our newsletter. All right. Maybe, but I just cleaned up my emails. All right. Oh! I'm applying it. We all don't get that money, baby. But I know a lot of people need this. I gotta share it, and this is what I'm here for. If I ain't got it, you got it. But we do this together. So it says the 2025 fellowship policy tech program intends to support 5 reporting fellows researching and writing on issues and questions related to artificial intelligence, policy, governments, and regulation. Specific interests in areas of these issues connect with concerns at the intersection of technology and democracy. Selected fellows will receive a stipend of $10,000 to support their work. So that means they have 50,000 all together. So they're only getting 5. So it's gonna be competitive, baby. 15 days. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That 11:59 when all those procrastinations out there. 11:59. The 2 p.m., bro. Well, you better be in your P's and Q's. Hey, man. All right, so it says AI and data privacy. We got that out there. Bias, discrimination. Yeah, on intellectual property. I like it. Informational sections. We just missed them. But we can watch them here, I think. Registration is closed. Yeah, we got it here on Zoom. All right. Frequently asked questions. Yeah, all right, bet. Another one out there for y'all to come out to. All right, I gotta look at this one. Yeah, Carnegie. Hold on, I gotta talk about Carnegie. All right, educational pioneer. Oh, that's calling my name. Harvard. Oh man, we might as well just do it. Might as well just do it. We're gonna look at all these right now. We're gonna look at them all right now. Do it right now. Don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. No matter how. Oh, look at that! It's got my name on it. They know what's up. They was calling me. Yale Jackson. I like that. Yale Jackson. Yale Jackson. I gotta discuss and talk to my wife, but that's something you don't have to do. Let me stop. You gotta have your own name. Gotta look at the research at Yale. All right. Emerging Climate Leaders Fellow. All right, 5 and 10 years into your professional career. Finally, yo, you know what it's like to finally see something where you qualify when it says the experience and you actually got the experience. See, kids, this is what you get. Oh, y'all calling us old. Yes, we finally got the experience to do. We got the experience in our professional careers now. So, are you old? I had you young. You young. You ain't got the experience yet. Your resume. Okay. All right. Oh, it's in person, so you go to Yale campus. Oh, baby. Oh, we out there. Oh, oh, snap. In Paris. I was about to say, I was like, what is this happening? Oh, snap. Oh, yeah, we playing. Fellows must be available to participate in 5. Oh, yeah, we out there. We out there. We out there. We out there. We out here. We trying to crazy. What we going to New? We going to not New England. We going to who is that? Netherlands. And then we going to Yale. Can't stop me, even if they stop me. I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm so on it. I'll be on it. All of these links are here. All right, we got 3 more to go. I am tired because I got to be up for an interview. We're going back in the classroom. Mr. Jackson's back. I might have to put that as a post. Mr. Jackson's back. Shout out to Rihanna. New login for Chrome. Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay, it's me. Man, I've been on here for 2 hours. This is a long recording. Gotta be alive. Hey, wanna feel your alive? All right. Carnegie Ethics Fellows. Okay. Ooh, yeah, these are adults. Look at her. I know she got that caught. Like that when photographers get people at the wrong point. It's all good. All right, so we got the Carnegie Ethics Fellowship. It's a space for talented young professionals to develop their capabilities and examples of values-driven responsible leadership. Fellows collaborate on projects curated by Carnegie Council for Ethics and International Affairs, giving an opportunity to contribute and deep connections to both New York and the broader world. 2-year fellow structure developed. Hey, dope. All right. People to talk to. Kathleen and Brian Mateo. Oh, that's dope. I like that. I like how they did that. A little picture. That's fire. I create that. I need to do that. Conversation with Carnegie Ethics. Fire. I like that. You gotta be able to do that. Information is power. All right. We got a couple more. And then I gotta post it. She got me coming up to. Let me put y'all some Miami music over here. Now let's keep it on Kelly. This is Kelly Day. Ooh, which one? Got to Shine or Brand New? Is anything I'm doing brand new?
I'm Millie, a content creator, coach, and business owner. If I had to start my business from zero, I would have focused.
Brand new, because money makes me feel brand new. Look, I've been up for 40 days, getting money 40 ways, 40 deals and 40 plays. I'll make 40% today. I've been on a mean street, paper chasing mean streets, stack it up like meat freaks. Plus it's way more where that came from. Whoa, I remember where we came from. So you know this work, it ain't done. Let's be honest, I need dollars that can't fit inside my wallet. I need commas on the checks that I deposit. I ain't hopping on your shit if I don't profit. No, because money makes me feel brand new. See what it can do for you, if only you would get some too. Because money makes me feel brand. No, brand. Yo. Hey yo, I always put a check before a nigga, and I never quit till I hit 6 motherfucking figures. Money flow to me like rivers. Let's have another drink, cause I ain't really worried about my liver. Champagne flutes, they telling me make a toast, but what we celebrating if I never got my bread? I've been working hard, I'm always doing the most. Never let my opposition get inside my head, so I'm sorry if I'm shooting out your range, no pistol. Wishing on the moon for a verse, no ritual. Got the juice, I don't even need a picture. Only one goal, and that's to get richer. Don't be a dick like your first name Richard. Just pass the greens, nigga, I ain't talking Swisher. Cause cream is the motto like a motherfucking scripture.
Yo, we get out
because money makes me feel brand new. See what it can do for you, if only you would get some too. Because money makes me feel brand. No, brand. No. Cash rules everything around me. Queens get the money, dollar bill, y'all. Cash rules everything around me. Queens get the money, dollar bill, y'all. Cash rules everything around me. Queens get the money, dollar bill, y'all. Cash Cash rules everything around me. Queens get the money. Yeah.
That was dope. I'm gonna play that one again. That was dope. Oh.
Da, 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 da. Brand new, because money makes me feel brand new. Look, I've been up for 40 days, getting money 40 ways, 40 deals and 40 plays. I'll make 40% today. I've been on a mean streak, paper chasing mean streets, stack it up like meat freaks. Plus it's way more where that came from. Whoa, I remember where we came from. So you know this work, it ain't done. Let's be honest, I need dollars that can't fit inside my wallet. I need commas on the checks that I deposit. I ain't hopping on your shit if I don't profit. No, no. Because money makes me feel brand new. See what it can do for you. If only you would get some too. Because money makes me feel brand. No, 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 brand. No, 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 no. Yo. Hey yo, I always put a check before a nigga, and I never quit till I hit 6 motherfucking figures. Money flow to me like rivers. Let's have another drink, cause I ain't really worried about my liver. Champagne flutes, they telling me make a toast, but what we celebrating if I never got my bread? I've been working hard, I'm always doing the most. Never let my opposition get inside my head, so I'm sorry if I'm shooting out your range, no pistol. Wishing on the moon for a verse, no ritual. Got the juice, I don't even need a picture. Only one goal, and that's to get richer. Don't be a dick like your first name Richard. Just pass the greens, nigga, I ain't talking Swisher. Cause cream is the motto like a motherfucking scripture. Because money makes me feel brand new. See what it can do for you. If only you would get some too. Because money makes me feel brand. No, 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 no. No, brand. No, 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 no. Cash rules everything around me. Queens get the money. Dollar, dollar bill, y'all. Cash rules everything around me. Queens get the money. Dollar, dollar bill, y'all. Cash rules everything around me. Queens get the money. Dollar, dollar bill, y'all. Cash rules everything around me. Queens get the money. Yeah.
Are you in your business era? LegalZoom makes starting a business easy for everyone, even a rookie. Time-consuming forms, confusing jargon, hard pass. With LegalZoom, launching, running, and growing your business is easier than blocking a shop. Blocking shops? That's my business. But bringing ideas to life? That's LegalZoom's business. LegalZoom. Kickstart your LLC today.
You want to call it a night, man? I don't know. I kind of want to keep going. Unforgettable love. I went ahead. No, we made already chose a brand. Let's start right here. Let's start. So, how we're gonna end this? We got ourselves 17 minutes into October 4th. I'm about to be up in 6 hours. I have a long day. I'm excited for it. Gotta tackle opportunities. No ideas, game plans, but also consistency. I started the day in this recording talking to you all about Walker Miller Energy Services. And we went through different speakers. I'll be able to share that. Probably gonna be up posting about that after this. Go through the different fellowships, opportunities there, get people going. Sometimes you just gotta pop out and show niggas. And on that note, we out of here.